Hello, champions. This is Dr. Leonard Coldwell, or better known to you as Dr. C. Too many people are asking us now, since they know an organization that they are a member or were a member of is going away within the next 2 months for good because they are bankrupt and the owner goes to jail. So many people are asking me, what is the difference between this other organization that they belong to and the IBMS Master Society? Ladies and gentlemen, there is not even anything that's similar. The other organization is a multi-level marketing, Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme organization. You have to get members in, which is completely illegal anyway. You know, you get paid to buying humans in, which there is no product anymore. So the product was long gone. What they promised was education 4 times a month for free and 4 major events for free. Now you have to pay for the major events, and the once-a-week seminars are gone completely. So there's no product anymore. The junk they are just selling, the old stuff, the memory stuff, and all this thing that was just somewhere buried in the closet, that doesn't do you any good. And doesn't teach you anything either. There's no secret knowledge. There is no such thing as a council created with billionaires that financing the organization, the club, and all these kind of things. All of this doesn't exist. There's no membership of the owner of the secret society. That doesn't exist. So everything, the entire club that you were probably a member of or are a member of, was based on fraud and deception and lies. And now the house of cards is falling apart. So to answer your question, what is the difference between this other club that has by now 5,400 official complaints with the FTC? The owner basically said he is completely bankrupt and there is no money and so on. And he also stated to Mike, a close friend of his that he's friends decades with, that this Club USA is completely bankrupt. They just keep it going until the next meeting in Texas, and then they want to siphon off all the money they can, as I believe, and that's really it. So here's the difference. The IBMS Master Society has been created by my dear friend Peter Wink and myself for 2 reasons. The first reason is to give you the education you deserve but never have gotten or had no access to. How are we qualified for that? I am the author of 19 best-selling books. I have seen over 4 million seminar attendees. I have had over 66,000 patients, 35,000 cancer patients. I had or have very successful radio shows, TV shows. I had my own regular TV show. And we all created a lot of knowledge and a lot of fundamental tools and knowledge and the way to use it and coaching tools to teach you how to use your own significant, individually created potential. You are unique. The IBMS Master Society is helping you to use this uniqueness. We are going to help you to find out who you truly are, what you stand for, what your talents are, and how to use this effectively. My friend Peter Wink is over 20 years in the business of personal development, success training. He worked with nearly every significant author on earth. He worked with Nightingale Conant, the largest personal development education company on earth, as far as I know. And when you combine my experience and knowledge, I have over 57 million readers of my books. I have syndicated newspaper columns. Altogether, it's estimated I have over 250 million readers. I have publications all the time. I'm nearly daily on a different radio or TV show. And you should really watch my TV show with George Norrie, Beyond Belief, on Gaiam TV. It's really, really great, an hour on the only answer to cancer. But we are not really necessarily talking just about health here. What we are talking about in the IBMS Master Society is helping you to help yourself. We're going to educate you, but on the other hand, if you look up on the website, www.ibmsmasterssociety.com, and you just look up the comments, the testimonials of the members. We are very young, and we just started the society 2 months ago, about 2 months ago. And we have already so many members. And we have already all these great testimonials and people already producing results, because what we are a result-oriented personal development educational club. What we are is a private education club. But it's not just stopping there. People have access to me and to Peter Wink. People write Peter nearly on a daily basis. You get tasks and exercises every Tuesday when we talk to you for an hour. We meet twice a year. And we're going to meet for the very first time with a huge inauguration ceremony on May 26th in Charlotte, North Carolina. The day before, we have the Millionaires Seminar, how to become rich and wealthy, not just physically, not just with monetarily, but in the inside. How to become somebody. That's how you become rich and wealthy and happy. But the IBMS Master Society has nothing to do with the other club that we talked about before. Because we are just training people. It's a fixed dues to get in for a couple of $100 as the initiation fee. And then you pay just $89 a month. And that's all you have. That's all your costs. There's no upgrade, there's no, you don't have to pay anything, you don't have to bring in members. We are not a multi-level marketing Ponzi scheme. You don't get anything. If you get a member in, somebody that you want to help to become successful and grow with you, that's wonderful. But we don't ask you to get new members in, you don't get paid for getting members in. All we ask you is to just join and do what we tell you to do every Tuesday, and meet with us twice a year to talk about things we really cannot talk about in public or on the phone, because we are a secret society for a reason. I know nearly everything about sovereignty. I know nearly everything about how to fight a tyrannical government, lawfully, of course. And Peter knows so many secrets, from being a Freemason and being a part of real secret societies and being a friend of nearly all big trainers and authors out there. And I personally have a lot of connections. I am, as I believe, and many experts believe, the only one that can really cure cancer within a couple of weeks. So I have proven that. I'm not practicing in the US. I'm still practicing in Europe. But ladies and gentlemen, I can cure cancer in weeks, and I've proven that. I cured my own mother from hepatitis C, liver cirrhosis, and terminal liver cancer 42 years ago. My mom is now 78 years old and the healthiest, most vital person you can ever imagine, you can meet. So we have produced results. I have produced results, and Peter has produced results. And our members within 2 months are already producing results. Look up the testimonials. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are. The IBMS Master Society is a secret educational club, secret personal individual educational club that helps you, and that's what the IBMS system, the instinct-based medicine system I developed and own, will teach you how to uncover the root cause of whatever holds you back, financially, in your relationships, in your success, or your happiness level. The IBMS Master Society will teach you how to uncover what's holding you back, the root cause of what's holding you back from developing and experiencing the success you deserve. And then we will teach you how to create effective plans, action plans, and follow these action plans and action steps. And we are there with you all the time. You have access to us and ask questions all the time. Once a week, we are coming together on Tuesday night. And we teach you, we educate you, but we also answer your questions. Ladies and gentlemen, the IBMS Master Society has nothing to do with the other club that I was speaking for. People are saying, why did you speak for them? I spoke for IBM and Deutsche Bank, Deutsche Herald Insurance Group. I spoke for the largest companies on earth. All I had with that club was a contract to speak 20 times a year. I never was a member. I had no ownership parts or anything. I was just a speaker, like for all these other companies. I was speaking for organizations. I'm speaking for firefighters, the police. I trained the medical staff at the Naval Weapons Station. I couldn't go on and on and on and on, because my successes are so huge and provable that it would take hours to just tell you about it. And this is why when you ever hear anything negative out there, people ask me, why don't you defend yourself? I have nothing to defend. I haven't done anything wrong ever. I've never been sued for anything. I've never been indicted for anything. I've never been sued for anything. I mean, anything. So why would I defend myself? I'm a licensed and certified physician and have a multiple array of degrees. And who cares if anybody knows this, believes this, or not? I know who I am. My patients know who I am. My friends know. And my society members know. Ladies and gentlemen, I only spoke 20 times a year for this other club. And by speaking 20 times a year, I was indirectly responsible, so I was told, for over 11,000 members to sign up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why I'm trying to help these people that have signed up in this club, maybe because of me, because of my seminars, or the taste of that specific club seminars. And I want to make it up to you. All we want is your friendship. I forgive you, even if you wrote negative comments, even if you hated me until you understood I was telling the truth about the club and the owner and the bankruptcy and the fraud and the deception, and that there's no counsel, there are no famous people. I forgive you. Let's just draw a line under the past. Let's start our life new. Even if you did some bad things, stated some bad things, made some bad comments before, you didn't know better, you were brainwashed. I know you were brainwashed. The owner of that club is the biggest, most successful brainwasher and cult leader on earth, in my opinion. But I forgive you. So if you really want to learn something and get anything they promised you, really get it, like education and help and financing of your ideas and businesses and everything else that you desire, become a member. You have nothing to do with any multi-level marketing schemes. We don't sell anything. There are no upgrades to buy. So ladies and gentlemen, it's just straight out, forward, very clean, very honest. You get the world's best education that we can give you for $89 a month and the small initiation fee of $499. The price will go up next year. I hope you join us as a founder on May 26th in Charlotte, North Carolina. That was your Dr. C signing off to my champions. Hello, champions.